Excelente, afuera de la nueva arena, el T-Mobile Arena de Las Vegas, y obviamente pues en la casa del boxeo aquí en la Estrella TV.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Oscar, we're 2 weeks away from the biggest event of the year.
Oh man, what's up, brother? Busy. I'm leaving to Miami later today. I'm going to Texas, to New York, Chicago. I'm going to do a whirlwind tour of give it the last push, and then we're off to Vegas.
Canelo's the biggest draw pay-per-view, hands down. How big is this fight with Amir Khan?
It's a blockbuster event. I mean, all indications are telling us that this is going to be twice as big as Canelo Cotto. So you know, we're excited, we're thrilled. Cotto has been doing a wonderful job. All the media. Yeah, we expect a huge turnout.
Oscar looks in tremendous shape. Canelo looks in tremendous shape. It's going to be an all-out war.
Hey, Amir's looking good. Amir's looking really good. It doesn't surprise me. I mean, I've loved Amir for a long time, man. This guy is a hard worker. He's just a warrior, a trooper. He gets down, he gets back up, and when has he been in a boring fight? Never. And so, you know, I mean, this is going to be a good fight. It's going to be a great fight, actually.
How do you respond to the criticism that Gennady Golovkin and his camp have been saying recently as they just won their fight?
Fine. Look, they can talk all they want. That's their job, is to talk and to hype a fight up. But first things first, I mean, look, if I was a pitcher and I was pitching for the LA Dodgers, you know, against San Diego, whatever, and I have to focus on my game that I'm in today, right now. You know, somebody's going to ask me, well, how are you going to pitch tomorrow? I got to win this game first. So first things first, you know. I mean, is that fight going to happen? It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and it's going to happen soon.
Do you expect to see Canelo maybe more aggressive this time around, being with Amir's propensity with knockouts in his past?
Well, I think Canelo has to obviously be a little wary and careful with Amir's speed and punches and bunches, because he throws and then moves. I believe Virgil Hunter has him throwing and then moving, circling, to give Canelo angles and lose Canelo. So, you know, it's a matter of sticking to your game plan and fighting a perfect fight. I think the first guy who makes a mistake is going to pay for it.
Based on your experience, Oscar, how do you counteract that kind of speed?
Timing. It's timing. A great trainer, probably the best trainer that I've ever had, Floyd Mayweather Sr., once told me, you know, the way you beat speed is by timing the speed. And he's absolutely right. I mean, that's the only way you do it, by timing the speed. And so Canelo has to fight a perfect fight as well.
Oscar, were you a Prince fan? Were you a Prince fan?
Oh, absolutely. I met him several times. Yeah.
Were you shocked when you found out?
I was crazy shocked. I mean, I got really emotional because the fact that I met him a few times, but you know, one of the most influential and iconic figures we've ever had in the music industry.
Was he a cool guy, humble guy?
Super. I mean, look, people don't see the human side in a lot of celebrities, you know, and I can tell you one thing for sure is that Prince was one of these people that was just humble and caring, but he was Prince, you know. I mean, he steps out of his door and he's Prince.
Hey, how was it to ride in a race car for the Long Beach NASCAR?
Mario Andretti driving me 190 miles per hour. There's nothing like it. I mean, if I ever come back in my second life, I want to be a race car driver.
You ever thought about taking out the Lamborghini, racing around?
I've taken it up a few.
Oscar, tell us about the undercard.
Yeah, I mean, undercard. Jesus Christ. I'm looking forward to Herrera with Frankie Gomez. Frankie Gomez is looking incredible right now. Herrera's looking in the best shape ever I've ever seen him. So, I mean, the Teixeira with Stevenson fight, that's going to be every fight's going to be a barn burner. So, I mean, look, we're excited, man. It's going to be a great night of action-packed fights. Lemieux Tapia, I mean, no, not at all. Not even a maybe. No. Can he beat down the road whoever, you know, keeps on winning? Maybe, but look, after this fight on May 8th, we're going to sit down as a team and then discuss his next fight. And obviously, you know, I mean, the $1 million question is, when that Golovkin fight is going to happen. Well, we'll know on May 8th.
Your co-promoter, Bernard Hopkins, he said a few nights ago that he wants to fight Triple G. Is that a fight that you guys will look to make?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, Hopkins will fight anybody. He's this guy's a beast, and they don't make him like Hopkins anymore, and but Golovkin didn't want to fight Hopkins. They just don't. Who wants to fight Hopkins? I mean, Hopkins will make anybody look bad. So we're still looking for Hopkins. He wants to do his last final fight. We're still talking about when and where and against who. So we'll have some news shortly for concerning Hopkins.
What was it like for you to be at Kobe's last game? He scored 60. He left on a high note.
I was pretty. I had to be there. Let's put it that way. I mean, and it was cool because a good friend of mine, Barry's Tickets, he gave me a call. He goes, "Hey, I have a suite left here, like on that day," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." So I took my whole family. I took my kids, and I mean, we had a blast. I mean, just watching Kobe in his last final game at the Staples Center was incredible. I mean, he's a legend. He's an Angelino just like me, and you got to support your very own.
Last question: why was Khan the perfect fighter for Canelo to make his first title defense?
Well, I mean, when I thought about Canelo's next fight, I thought about what can be the biggest event, the biggest fight, and I thought about Khan because I mean, right now they're the most popular fighters right now on the planet today. Mayweather's retired, Pacquiao's retired, and I thought to myself, okay, Khan has been looking for a huge fight all his life. I mean, he's been promised a big fight with Mayweather. Mayweather didn't want to fight him. He was promised a fight with Pacquiao. Pacquiao didn't want to fight him. So now he's fighting the biggest fighter in boxing today, which is Canelo, and I believe he deserves it.
And now Canelo just shortly away from making his title defense. What was your reaction when Gennady Golovkin said, give me my belt? But Canelo is the rightful owner.
Well, I mean, look, Golovkin made a title defense. Canelo's making a title defense, and now on May 8th, we're gonna sit down and discuss what the next option is. And I mean, can it be a Golovkin fight? Why not? Can it happen in late fall? Why not? I mean, but we have to discuss this after the fight. I mean, I cannot discuss any fight whatsoever when he has Amir Khan, who I believe is a dangerous, is a tricky fighter who can present a lot of problems to Canelo. So, and that's exactly why I put a rematch clause in place, because you just don't know what's going to happen.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.